Google keeps a record of every search that has ever been conducted by anyone who has used it. And in most cases, those searches can be tracked back to the specific individuals who conducted them.
Right now, the default rule for Google and pretty much all of its competitors is that they keep everything. They have a log of every search made through Google since it started in the dorm rooms at Stanford. What you Google for defines you. A log of your searches on Google or any other search engine is practically the closest thing to a printout of the contents of your brain that we've ever seen. It indicates your political leanings, your religious leanings, your medical concerns, your sexual concerns, a vast array of sensitive data that in the past no one ever had.
I started yelling for April. And running up and down the beach. You didn't see her?
So while Justin Barber was telling police his story about how his wife died, the record of his Google searches made a few months before the shootings was telling a very different story. Investigators turned up queries such as trauma cases, gunshot right chest, and life insurance homicide. Barber was charged with April's murder.
There was a Google search in which the keywords trauma, cases, gunshot, right, and chest were the searches that were used.
His Google queries were part of the evidence used during his trial.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Justice Murders Barber, guilty of first-degree premeditated murder as charged in the indictment.
In July of 2006, Justin Barber was convicted of murder and sentenced to life without parole. The case of Justin Barber is just one example of the ways Americans are being watched more closely than ever before. It is big business that collects most of the data about us, but increasingly it's the government that's using it. And nowhere is the convergence between private industry and public law enforcement more in evidence than on the internet.